Hey guys, I'm doing this video because there was a question in the forum, and I was curious too about how many drops I can get into one of these new mods that I've been using. And this particular one is the double folded. So you can see it has two folds here, 1 and 2. The double folded, rolled, frayed pyramid tea bag plug mod. Probably can use another name, but that kind of describes it right now. So I was curious too about just how many drops I can get in here. So now this one I've used before. I actually, after I made it, I was just testing out the double fold. All I did was put 2 drops on the top and started using it. And what I like about this particular mod is that if I do decide to put like just 3 or 4 drops, or even 2 drops, what I can do is I can do that, I can put 2 drops in the atomizer, put 2 drops on the top of here, and I'm confident that the juice itself would just stay on the top. Let me try that right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use this, which is the inhaler coffee, which I like a lot. And I'm just going to go ahead and put 2 drops right on top of here. Now, I wouldn't suggest to do this without a cart, but when I do that, I know that it's not going to soak up through the rest of the material. It's just going to stay right there on top. And if I continue to put more drops in, it'll just stay within these folds, especially now that I put the double fold in there. It's going to be as close as possible to the atomizer bridge. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how many drops we can get in this thing. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it into an empty cart, so I should be able to get a lot in here. I don't know how many drops there are, but I can most likely put it close to the top. I think it's about 17. I don't know. But either way, I don't know exactly how many that was. But what I can tell you is that it's filled almost to the top. It's probably a drop or 2 from the top. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that. If I tip it over anymore, it's going to start falling out. Now, it doesn't look like anything has fallen out yet. But what I'll do is, again, this is the same one. I already put 2 drops on the top of it. And let's see if I can do this. I'll go ahead and put this mod in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit just like that for a couple of seconds so it can start saturating itself inside. And let's look really closely and make sure it doesn't overfill and overflow outside of the cart. So as I'm pushing it in, this pyramid tea bag material is just soaking it right up. And there you go. Now it's still soaking it up. So I put, I think was it 16 or 17 drops? I had 2 drops already in the top of the mod. And I can go ahead and just top this off with, I'll just say 1 more drop. I'll go ahead and do that. And let me go ahead and test real quick. I'm going to take out a piece of paper and see if that drips anything. Nope, that's not dripping at all. And we can see that that top is getting saturated. I can probably put another drop in there if I wanted to push it, but I think that's a lot. And alright. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to line this up a little bit with the atomizer bridge so that it can hug it. And I'm going to do that test again where, again, with this particular mod, we want to keep the material touching the atomizer bridge. So this should, when I take this back out, you should still see it sitting right there on top. Not pushed in, not pushed to the side. It should just still be sitting right up there. And that way, you'll have that contact with the bridge. But that's it. That's how many drops I was able to put in there. 17, 18, 19, about 20, I think. Right? I guess you guys can count yourselves. Let's see how this works. Wow, that's good. You gotta love Inhaler's coffee. He's got some great juices over there. Inhaler.com. That's good stuff. All right. Well, that's all I got, and I'll see you guys on forums. See ya.